let's talk about rhubarb and how to harvest your rhubarb so that it produces more delicious rhubarb. G'day, it's great to have you back at the Shine Wellbeing VegPatch, your home of integrated wellbeing from the ground up. Down in here inside the rhubarb, we've got our beautiful crimson stems. Now don't worry if your stems aren't this red. This is a particular variety, the Giant Victoria, and it does have red stems. But there are others that have got more of a greeny pink. So don't worry if your stems aren't this colour, nothing wrong with your rhubarb. And as we travel down, you'll see that we get down into here and we can see the base, the crown of the plant. Now, if you're new to rhubarb, you're probably thinking you just cut it off because that's the best way. Don't do this. Forget about your secateurs. Toss them. The best harvest tool you've got is your hand. Okay, so we've got inside the rhubarb here, and we've got all these beautiful, delicious crimson stems. You never want to cut them off. You want to gently pull them out. You want to see more content like this? Don't forget to hit that like button. This is an ideal harvest. So we've removed that from the plant, and the plant will heal most effectively there. If we were to cut that off, we'd leave quite an open wound and the plant would have a lot more work to heal itself. Pull your rhubarb out, don't snap them off, and this is what they look like when they're snapped off. So it's a very different sort of look, and when they're snapped off, they leave this. See this large white piece here? So there's a lot more chance of infection. We've taken this stem out of here, and it's taken out of the crown, but it's only left a very small area for the plant to heal itself. What are we calling it? I don't know. Stem, stalk, you make up your mind. Technically it's a stalk, but I don't know, I just call it a stem. And the difference is that a stalk doesn't have nodes for other growths to come out of it. So that's what makes it technically a stalk. I call it a stem, you call it tomato, I call it tomato. Whatever. And the final tip for harvesting your rhubarb is to make sure that after you've harvested your stems or your stalks, you snap off those leaves. The leaves are going to draw the nutrients out of your stem. These are fantastic for composting. But don't eat them. They will do you no favors. They are toxic. All this gorgeous rhubarb, fresh from the garden, all from that very one plant. And as you can see, all those stems or stalks, depending on which one you want to call them, have been pulled out of the crown. So it's going to help that plant grow more delicious rhubarb in no time. Some of this will be dried, some of it will be used fresh, and I cannot wait to get stuck into it. Oh, and have I told you how much I appreciate you watching this video? if you want more tips and ideas on managing your rhubarb, then check out this video here, and it has everything you need to know about managing the flowers. Plus, there's a few extra bonus tips. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a beautiful day. See you in the next video. Shine on.